Okay,
Linda
sure.
is certified PMP and it has been a beautiful journey. Linda, congratulations
Yes,
on and
thank you.
thank you very much. She's in a car. She's going out for a dinner, and I asked her, "Could you be kind enough to come?" She parked the car, and she's here. Linda, this is your success journey. Please share in your own way.
So, I started, around 3 months ago with you, and I met you through LinkedIn. No recommendation, nothing, but I believed in you. I, put my trust in your course and your information because I felt, even in comparison to other courses.
In
Yes. So,
comparison with other, yeah,
so even in comparison with other courses that I looked up, I felt like you had the follow-up, you had the the consistency, because some of the courses I looked up, so they just give you the material and then we're on our own. And I knew this wasn't gonna work for me, given my family life, my busy life, my busy work life. So I needed that coaching bit, which you offered. And I'm really glad to have, attended your course, met your coaches. I worked with Mohit. He was amazing, honestly. He worked with me on a daily basis. He was so patient. And there were moments where I felt I was really gonna give up because my mock exams weren't good. They weren't really progressing, but he kept encouraging me, and I felt I started this journey, so I had to finish it. And I know a lot of people who don't make it from the first time, and I was prepared for that. But thankfully, I made it from the first time, and I studied hard. You guys gave me the right material, so I'm very happy. Thank you.
awesome. All of our students in your group, they pass in the first attempt. So we do not have second
Great.
attempt. That's what I told you. Okay, Linda, you gave an online exam and you have a very challenging exam, right? Can you walk me through that?
Yes. So the exam was actually very challenging. Yes, you're right. And I felt I wasn't gonna make it because a lot of the questions were actually new. So I did in the mock exams, I did a lot of like so many questions. So I can't even count, maybe in the thousands of questions. But the exam was very new. There were familiar questions, which, I've done before. So I would say around 40% were familiar questions, 5% were drag and drop type of questions, and the other 50 were completely new, but based off the scenarios of the PMI or the PMP logic. So I think it was definitely challenging. So I'm glad I made it. So yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Linda, how did you like? You already have given, that's what our discussion was when I asked you. You said I already given some PSN exam from home. So, how different this was for you? How challenging, particularly the time management was for you? How did you manage it?
Yes. So this exam was different to the other Pearson exams I've done, and the fact that it was 4 hours long. So that's very tiring, I found it. But you guys coached me very well on managing my time very well, like in the first 60 questions in 80 minutes, and then taking a break, and then doing 75 minutes, and then another break, and then continuing with the last 60 minutes questions with 75 minutes. So I felt that advice was actually really helpful because I managed my time very well, even though it was a difficult exam.
Mhm. Which topic was most important for you in the exam?
I think stakeholder engagement was definitely a big topic. also teams, how to handle teams, a bit of risk, but definitely agile was the most questions came from agile. Um, yeah, so I think like no calculation like problems, but that doesn't mean don't study calculation because you never know what might come really.
Hmm. How many drag and drops were there?
So I say at least 10 drag and drops. Yeah.
So
So
this is
even though one of the colleagues who've done this test maybe a day or two before did not have any drag and drop questions. So it's very different, I
you
think,
are
from
this
one
you're a
person.
second person, and Madhuri, she gave exam from US last week, I guess Saturday. She had the same 10 drag and drop questions. Maybe PMI is kind of discouraging giving exam from home and making it more difficult,
Yeah.
because I know the feedback you shared with me and Mohit after the exam, like you are very much, like I would say shaken, maybe the right word for the exam. Like, you are not very optimistic, Mohit told me. I said, I am sure she will
Yeah.
get the exam. I don't know above target or whatever, but I know for sure. I have seen her scores and she was very calm and she was taking her time. Although we were trying to push her in the last week, because we have a system that even in the last week we do. So I want to know your system, because you did something different which we do normally in the last 1 week. You
Hmm.
took your time. Can you share with us, and can you share the wisdom behind it, what you did differently and why?
So I think the most important thing is to be calm. The stress, to manage it stress even with studying. So it's like overwhelming the material, and I think if just walking through the material calmly and trying to really believe in yourself and with the coaches that you're working with, I think that that worked really well for me.
That really worked well for you. And
Yeah.
the last mocks that you did, what they were basically PMI ATP mocks. Being a premium ATP, we do get that. So were they relevant to the real exam?
Um, I would say they were, but definitely very new questions came, like completely new
Of course,
to me.
of course, of course.
And yeah, so I think like from those last mocks, around 40% were there,
Hmm. Awesome.
but not more. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It has been an awesome
Okay.
journey with you throughout that. Linda, if you are okay with that, can you share about your personal life? Like, are you a mom, married?
Yes.
Because I love to get those journeys.
Yeah. So I am actually a mom. I have three
Yeah.
children.
Oh,
I have a very busy family, and my direct family don't live in the same country that I do. So it's very challenging when you don't have family members around. I do actually have my parents-in-law whom I love a lot. And yeah, and I work part-time, so I was hoping that PMP will help me get secure a full-time job.
I'm
And I
sure.
know it's in demand at the moment. So I think if a mom of three can do it, then definitely any person can do it if they work with you.
Thank you very much. I love what you said. Linda, best of luck for your future endeavors. This journey has been almost a 1 year. I remember when the first time you contacted me, you enrolled even before, because the program price was going up. You enrolled before you lock your seat. Then
Yeah.
multiple time we could not start the class, but finally when you did, I'm very, very happy, Linda, for this journey. And I wish you best of luck. Have a great dinner and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
The holidays are coming.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy them too.